Mingala Kamya, I'm Angus Watson with the top stories for DVB. An apparent breakthrough has come amid the tense standoff between student protesters and the Burmese government. On Wednesday, a preliminary meeting was held between the two sides in Naypyidaw. There, students agreed to meet Education Department officials in Rangoon on February 1st. Wednesday's discussions featured Ong Min, who has acted as the government's chief envoy throughout the peace process. Talks followed an uneasy day of protests yesterday when students confronted police in Mandalay Division. Students' demands for a decentralisation of decision-making regarding universities will be discussed at the further meeting with the Education Ministry. The United Nations Special Envoy on Sexual Violence in Conflict has expressed her grave concern regarding the murder and apparent rape of two Kachin teachers 8 days ago. In a statement issued from New York, Zainab Hawa Bangura called on the Burmese government to ensure a proper investigation into the brutal crime. The killing has provoked outrage across the country. Many believe that troops from the Burmese army are responsible. Soldiers had recently arrived in the village when the attack occurred in the grounds of a local Baptist foundation. Christians in the Chin state capital of Hakka are fighting to preserve a giant cross erected on a local hillside. Local authorities plan to dismantle the 54-foot icon. They say it was never approved and are pressing charges against one local man for its construction. Tiel Chem is accused of breaching Burma's Forestry Act after felling trees to make way for the cross. The Chin Human Rights Organisation says the saga is indicative of a lack of freedom of religion for Chin people.
The real problem is that it's the laws and procedures which discriminate against Chin Christians. It's virtually impossible to secure official written permission to plant a cross or build a church. And the laws and procedures actually obstruct the right to freedom of religion or belief.
The effort to conserve Rangoon's historical heart has received a timely boost. The Yangon Heritage Trust has received a $350,000 grant from the Manila-based Cities Development Initiative for Asia. The money will be put towards a feasibility study ahead of plans to refurbish the city's famed colonial architecture. The Heritage Trust says that Rangoon's history holds great economic potential.
The project is targeted primarily at finding out how the investment potential of Yangon built heritage can be unlocked.
You can find more on all of today's stories at dvb.no. Bye for now.